everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 6th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
First down and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
And the Wolverines are on the move here. They're going to run it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handoff in a single back formation. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain. He's looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Trying to find room. It's Woods. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. They're going to run it. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Crucial third down play right here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Huskies will have to punt this one away. This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters Try to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. The last play of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Michigan 14, Washington 0. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A handoff to the back. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll feed the back again. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Miles Gaston.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it to the right side. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, short of the 1st down marker. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Michigan offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. That's caught. It's Woods. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. They'll kick it away here. And so they'll mark it about the 30. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Let's crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here comes a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Wolverines are in the red zone now. They'll run it here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass ball is incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Hand off to the single back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
But when you play cover three, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. With the catch, it's Woods. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to scramble. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And this one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Handoff heading left. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff running right. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Runs through the defender. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. You get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
Wait, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And he's got it again. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Huskies. Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Sticking with the running game. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Final drive coming up. Let's see what the quarterback can do. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He's made his only attempt so far. This one, the most important, to take the lead in the final seconds. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.